Hi, welcome to another video. So the Deepseek team just dropped their new Deepseek V3.1 model and it's huge step forward, especially for developers. This is not just a small update, it's a completely new kind of model and it's built specifically to make our coding lives a whole lot easier. So I'm going to walk you through what's new, what's different and why you might want to switch to it right now. One of the biggest changes and what makes this model truly unique is its new hybrid reasoning mode. And now, what does this mean? Basically, this single model has both a thinking mode and a non-thinking mode built right in. The thinking mode is for those really complex multi-step tasks that require a lot of reasoning, like solving a hard math problem or building a multi-part application. It's like having a co-pilot that thinks through the problem with you. The non-thinking mode, on the other hand, is lightning fast and perfect for quick, straightforward tasks like generating a short snippet of code or answering a simple question. It's an elegant solution because you are not having to pick between two separate modes. Instead, this single model can dynamically adjust its approach based on what you ask it to do. This is a big deal because it means you get the best of both worlds, the speed of a smaller model for a simple tasks and the deep reasoning power of a large one for tough problems. This kind of flexibility is a game changer and a major advantage over other models. Another huge area where Deepseek V3.1 shines is its enhanced agent skills. Now this is a technical term, but what it means is that it's much better at using external tools and handling complex multi-step agent tasks. For developers, this is critical. Think about a situation where you need to write some code that interact with an outside API. In the past, this could be tricky and models would often get confused or fail. With V3.1, the post-training optimization has made tools use incredibly reliable. It's like it's been taught exactly how to talk to other systems. For example, it can now call an external search API, browse a website to find information, or use a tool to get live data and then use that information to write the code you need. This makes it a perfect partner for building sophisticated applications as it can go out and get the information it needs on its own. On the SwiBench Verify test, it scored a 66, which is an impressive jump from its previous version, and on the terminal bench it hit 31.3. These are some seriously impressive numbers that proves its coding and reasoning abilities are top tier. Beyond its new capabilities, the model also comes with the expanded context window. It's now at 138,000 tokens, which is a significant increase from the 65,000 it had before. This is a great improvement for working with large code bases or long documentations. It means you can feed it an entire project and it can understand the relationships between different files without losing its place. This is still not quite at the level of some of the truly massive context windows out there like Gemini's 1 million tokens, but for most everyday coding tasks, 128,000 is more than enough. It lets you work on big projects and handle multi-file operations with ease. Now let's talk about what's probably the most exciting part for many of us, the cost and accessibility. This new DeepSeek model is shockingly affordable. The pricing is super competitive, with input API cost at 7 cents for 1 million input tokens with a cache hit and 56 cents for 1 million token with a cache miss. Output is priced at $1.68 for a million token. When you compare this to some of the other high-end models, it's a steal. This makes it a great option for personal projects or for startups that are watching their budget. It's also fully open source, which is massive win for the developers community. You can run it locally and have full control over your data. Plus, they have added official Anthropic API support, which means you can use it as a drop-in placement for Anthropic's models like Claude Sonnet or Opus. This is a strategic move that makes it incredibly easy to switch over to a cheaper, faster, or better model for many coding tasks. You can literally just change a few lines of code in your environment variables and you are good to go. So how you can actually start using this thing? Well, you have a few options. The simplest way is through their official chatbot, which you can find on their website. It's great for quick test and getting a feel for the model's capabilities. For a more serious setups, especially if you are a developer, you can use the new Anthropic API provider. I am going to show you how to set up with Claude Code because that's what I have been using and it's been an amazing experience. First, you will need to make sure that you have Claude Code installed and that it's up to date. Then you will set up an environment variable to point to Deepseek's Anthropic base URL. It's a very simple change. I also recommend using a service like Requesty as it provides a lot of more flexibility and customization than some of the other options out there. It makes it easy to switch between different models and API providers, so you can always use the best one for the job. Let's dive into some live example. I am going to fire up Claude Code in a new next.js project and we are going to build a simple movie tracker app. We will have it use the TMDB API for the database. Now watch how fast it works. I will just give it the prompt and it's already going. This is where the improved tool calling and agent skills really come into play. It's going to go out, call the TMDB API, get the data it needs, and then use that to build the front end of our application. In the past, this kind of task would often fail or require a lot of manual intervention, but with Deepseek V3.1, it just works. After it finished, you can see it has built a functional movie tracker app in a single shot. This is a perfect example of why this model is a serious contender. It's as good as something like Sonnet, but it's 20 times cheaper, which is a huge benefit for anyone who is working with a large number of API calls. It can handle all kinds of complex logic like integrating with external data sources and building out an entire application from a single prompt. It's truly a testament of how far these models have come in a short amount of time. I have also been playing around with it for other types of projects and it's just as impressive. For example, I used it to generate a simple software as a service landing page. It created the entire thing, including different assets like I could download and use locally. It did this for free using one of the services that provides a free API for Deepseek. This is something that would have taken a long time to code from scratch, but with this model, it's done in a matter of minutes. It just goes to show you that this model is not a one-trick pony. It can handle all kinds of different projects from professional application to fun little games. The multi-step execution and data integration feels natural and it gets the job done without a lot of fuss. So I believe this new Deepseek V3.1 model is a massive leap forward for the entire open source AI community. It's a great alternative to the expensive closed source model out there. It's a cheaper, it's faster, and it generates code that is more than reputable. For many tasks, it's a drop-in replacement that can save you a ton of money without sacrificing quality. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. And I will see you in the next one.